Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwantner and welcome to Selling Power's Daily Report. Today we have the pleasure of meeting with Joan Kratz. She's the Senior Vice President, Marketing with Premier Global. Welcome.
Thank you, Gerhard.
Can you help us understand how we can integrate sales with marketing to be more effective in the marketplace?
Sure. I think that the integration of sales and marketing is something that absolutely can accelerate and improve the overall sales process. I think as long as I've been in this business that there's a tendency for sales and marketing to feel like they're on opposite sides of the equation. Marketing comes up with a plan, segments the market, decides to launch a campaign and generate leads, decides to show up at a trade show or a customer event, and sales often wonders about why you selected the targets you selected, or has a tendency to suspect that the leads aren't well qualified. And so I think that the more we can work together to start at the very beginning of the sales process, the likelihood of improving both our sales prospecting and targeting, as well as following something through the funnel to a close customer, is going to improve.
So what you're saying is that sales and marketing needs to be aligned, and they need to both define how many leads we need, what market do we target, and answer a lot of questions before they start a campaign.
Absolutely. Clearly, salespeople have the greatest insights to their customers. That's their job. They're in front of them every day, every week. And we've discovered at Premier Global that the more we can get close to the customer with sales, the more likely we're going to improve our ability to not only create and launch services and solutions that make sense for our customers, but we can also help our salespeople get more integrated into the entire process.
How many salespeople do you have at Premier Global?
In North America, we have about 700 salespeople.
And how many are in marketing?
We have combined marketing and product management, about 50 people.
So how do you get those two big teams together under one vision and speaking with one voice in marketing and orchestrating everything in a way so that the sales funnel is always full for salespeople?
That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the business of applied communication technologies, and we use them and integrate them very well within our own company. Again, starting with just collaboration. We use our technologies such as web collaboration to launch new products into our marketplace through our sales channel. We use it for training, not just for new hires, but from an ongoing sales professional perspective. We host a lot of two-way calls where we conference calls, get on the phone with our sales reps and ask them, here's something we're going to do. We've developed this Q&A. Are we missing something?
So how do you avoid those ego conflicts when salespeople say, well, I know my customers better, and marketing says, well, we know from our customer research, from our focus groups, that customers behave in a certain way, and that is not exactly the same what you see. So how do you diffuse that conflict?
Diffuse is probably a question I can answer better than avoid. Clearly, information in this day and age changes frequently, and I think you need both. I think it's marketing's responsibility to do the research, to conduct those focus groups, to kind of monitor the market and the competition and determine what's right. But at the end of the day, I think as I said earlier, the salespeople are in the field every single day in front of their customers, and they know what resonates. Together is how we get the right answer, and again, through a lot of communication technologies, there's an opportunity to make those decisions real time.
Joan, it sounds like there are two elements to solving the puzzle. One is the people element, the other one is the technology element, and both need to be orchestrated well in order to be successful with marketing, right?
Agree. Customers, you add them to the equation, which is why we're all here.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, it's about the people they interact with.
Exactly.
The more we know each other and understand where the real pain points are, the better we can target solutions that make sense.
Well, thank you. And we are going to continue our conversation with Joan tomorrow, where we explore new ideas on how to enable sales and marketing through technology.